All right. That's Phoebe. All right. Hey, what's up, Henry? How you doing? All right. Hey, Arizona EDC, how's it going? All right. What's up, loser? How you doing, buddy? All right. So, ground sugar, ground fog. How y'all doing? What's going on? All right. I'm working on these wallets today, and figured I'd get on here. I thought this might be interesting to some people on how to do the tyvex lining inside for the pockets. All right, where's the other one at? Just had it. Oh Lord, I would not. Uh, there it is. Okay, so these are the pockets for the your ID. So tyvex goes right in here, and it folds over. Then you have the vertical slots, and then this will go right under that for your ID to go in. And then this is the rest of it. It's got the, what do you call it? The pocket behind here. It's got a zipper pouch. And it's got a big pocket behind here. And then it's got 6 slots. And then the other part will go, after it's trimmed, it'll go right here. And then when it folds over, it'll snap. And it'll have a snap, and that'll be it right there. Women's wallet. So I've got 3 of them that I'm making. So you can see I've got 3. So let's get these little lines cut. Hope everybody's had a good day today. Make sure those are all cut through. Yep. That's good. All right. Oh my goodness. Cat. Get off the laptop. Oh my gosh. This little girl. Go away. Go away, Zoe. All right, but before I can do that, I've got to get the ID pockets stitched in. And there goes the crackhead. We call our kitten Crackhead. All right. So this will go right about, let's see, right about there. Yeah, good bow. Yeah. Okay. Where's my calipers? There it is, right there. All right. So I'm gonna go. This is for the stitch line. Perfect. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to use my insurance card because it doesn't have any info on it. So, oh yeah, see? Slides right in there. Perfect. All right, so there's that one. Then I'll stitch that in, then we'll do the tyvex on it. So, next one. I would like a kitten wallet with the glow in the dark stitch in it. A kitten wallet. Oh my goodness, a wallet. Nah, I ain't doing that to her. I do have cow hair though. I am so bad about getting things mailed out. I gotta get some stuff mailed out to Stacy and some stuff mailed out to Darkwater. Oh, let's see the cow hair. All right, so here's some cow hair. It's a valet tray or a catch-all tray. And then this one I did in reverse with the cow hair on the outside. I gotta get this all mailed out to Darkwater. So, can y'all guess what these are? Turquoise. They're leather. So, where's the other one at? Where's that other one? I had one already bent. If I can find it up here somewhere. Another all this junk. Oh, there it is right there. So, you take it. mini blue Speedos. So you fold it, bend it, it's a leather knife holder. CMB Predator. Yep, I believe that's what that is. I got another one in yesterday from Darkwater. But this one I got in from I got this from Brian BEDC. It's a Pyrite Light. Hey MPG, what's up, girl? But let's see here. Where'd the box go? Right here. I got this yesterday in the mail. The Kaiser Tauser. I really like this. This is pretty cool. The Tauser. It's 154 cm, I think is what it says. But it's a cool little blade. I like it. Yeah, I bought that from Darkwater. All right. So here we go. Let's do this one. I guess YouTube finally came to their senses regarding that. Yeah, I think they got the names put back correctly. I wonder if they were doing it to see if people were actually paying attention, trying to make sure people weren't bots, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me, though. You get so used to seeing certain people's names, and then they pop up with a different name. You're like, who is this? Oh, crap. I put that completely crooked. Dang it. And I peel it off. Ah. Nope. You got to put all new tape. Where's my thin tape at? Dang it. I've got to clean this table off. Oh, there it is right on top of my glue can. Couldn't even see it. All right, if y'all will bear with me just a second, I'll show you exactly what Tyvex is. So Tyvex, not exactly sure what it was created for originally, but they make hazmat suits out of it. They do like mobile homes, that wrapping that goes around mobile homes before they put the siding and everything on. That's made out of Tyvex. They do some types of like lawn and garden barrier that you put down, like weed blocker. Some of that stuff's made with Tyvex. But it's a fibrous paper membrane. So I buy mine already cut into certain lengths and certain widths. And I buy it from Maker's Leather Supply out of Texas. But It's extremely thin. It looks just like regular paper, but it's extremely hard to tear, like very hard to tear. There you go. I finally ripped it, but you see how it's got like fibers in it? Yeah, but that's what tyvex is. So in these wallets, I'll actually have 10 layers of tyvex inside the wallet. So we'll do one so y'all can see. All right, let's try to get this lined up better, shall we? Oh yeah, much better. All right. All righty then. Time for some hammering. Orange tyvex, cool. Looks cool. Yeah. Yeah, the orange and the yellow ones look really cool. You can get it in almost any color, if I'm not mistaken. All I've ever used is the black and the white. Okay. I need to get some new punches. These chisel punches are about wore out. And there went the knife box, just fell off the table. Okay. All right. We're going to take this big old piece of granite and my punch pad. All right, then we're going to take a needle. So I have to stitch this first before I put the tyvex in, because the tyvex comes all the way down. And once you get that on, you can't get to the stitch lines. So you got to do this part first, which just only takes a minute or two to do. So we're going to take a piece of thread, going to measure. And then double up. Double the length, I meant. Sorry if I'm not reading the comments too quick enough, guys. I'm sorry. He's begging, watch out. tyvex, you can make the wallets extremely. Yes, exactly. Like some people use ribbon on the insides. Like I tried that when I first started, before I knew about tyvex. Really, I was like, oh, tyvex. I was like, I watched some videos. I was like, that's basically just a real thin piece of black ribbon. So I went out and I bought some ribbon at the craft store. Nope, it did not work. So I found a guy that sells it. He pre-cuts it and sells it, and so I started buying it from him. And it's like I want to say one roll. This is a size of it right here. This one I've already unrolled and rolled back. That's why it's bigger. But this roll I want to say was like $3.50 for that roll. And I usually buy like 5 or 6 rolls at a time when I would buy it from him. But I haven't made these kind of wallets in a while, so I haven't needed to buy any. And then a friend of mine that is in our church, she's bought, I've made like 3 or 4 wallets for him in the past and stuff. He said, hey, I need 3 women's wallets. And I was like, oh, okay. You going to come out to West, Grizzle? No, I'm not going to be able to come out to the West. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I'm just not going to be able to. It would be nice to be able to go to Blade West. I'm just looking forward to Blade Show Atlanta again next year. That was fun. Okay. TMPs for the new place being better than what you want. Oh yeah, that's right. You're moving, aren't you? Yeah. Right. It would be awesome to meet all of y'all. Like Atlanta is literally like an hour and a half away from here. Like I actually went to the Atlanta airport yesterday. So but next year we've talked about trying to get like a hotel or something reserved early or something. That way we can just stay there in Atlanta at Blade Show and go to all 3 days. Moving into a bigger place, better quality also work. I'm getting another kid. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna need a bigger place if you're gonna have another kid. East Coast. Yeah, she should just move down to Florida. Isn't that like where all the retired people, where everybody goes to retire? Late? No, this ain't late. Now, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, that's late. Make Tony sleep outside the tent. There you go. Go tell him to go pitch a tent. No pun intended. Just tell him his farts are gotten too bad. He's got to go sleep outside. Packed up some of the kitchen today. Not looking forward to getting everything packed. Yeah, I hate moving. Like, when we bought this place and moved into it, I told my wife, this was it. We weren't moving again. Tony does seem to have some hatred. Yeah. I think there's more to it than that, loser. Yeah, that is true. But the thing about that is, after you do get moved, then you go and you acquire all that crap back. Because you're like, ooh, we have all this space. And then you just start getting more crap. Yeah, it does. Oh, speaking of Legos, I put this together the other day. It's got the car and the little safe that opens. Oops, I just knocked this handle off. And then yeah. When we went to Legoland on our last trip we took, I'd never been inside of a Lego store and I've always wanted to go. And so we picked up a few little things. Right? I love Legos, always have. Like my nephew, but not my nephew, my niece and I, the last time she came down, we were laughing about, old times and looking through old pictures and stuff. And my YouTube channel, like the very first 2 or 3 videos I uploaded, like 10, 12 years ago, were actually a couple of Lego videos. They were just down the street from the Lego Museum, but I've never been. Oh, dude, the Lego Museum would be awesome to go to. Yeah, you definitely need to go, Lou. If I'm not mistaken, they have in the museum, they have I think there's a full-size Lego Ferrari. There's the replica of the Titanic. They've got so many things in there. If I'm not mistaken, I forgot where it's at, but there's one somewhere where they actually have a replica of a car made completely out of Legos, and it actually works. Like, it'll actually move under its own power. I mean, it's not very fast or nothing, but Still, that's kind of cool. Psst. What are you doing, crackhead? Get down. Zoe. Oh, God. She's going to knock the stuff down off the printer. Yep. There he goes. Now, if I was somebody to get myself bad for that. Yeah, the cat. She's climbing all up on the sound bar and the printer, and she just knocked some papers down. She loves paper. So, here, you want this? You want this? Go get it. Hey, Sunny Bunny. Cutest thing earlier, or my big cat, Sunny. You know, he's the Maine Coon Bengal mix. Him and Zoe were sitting on the back of the couch on the pillow, and they were just laying there, and then he just like starts like licking her and cleaning her face and stuff, you know, like cats do. Like, it was so cute. Because when we first got her, neither one of our other big cats liked her. And now they both just like, it's like their little sister. What voice? What voice did I do? He's still talking to just what a, yeah. That's why we call her crackhead, because she spazzes out and gets into stuff, and she's hilarious though. She's just thankful to be rescued. That's all it is, and she's glad to have a home. She doesn't have to live outside in the weather no more and get a chance of getting hit by a car. We found her in the parking lot, or should I say, she found us. Like, and we figured that she was about 5 weeks old when we found her, and there's this little restaurant out here in the country community where we live, and you know, it's just one of those like little mom and pop little restaurants, little diners, and we're going there with the fire, you know, some of the guys from the fire department, and we got out of the car and we started hearing like a little bitty kitten crying. And the next thing you know, it just runs right up to my wife, and then it looks over at me and runs right up to me. And I picked it up, and she just would not stop purring, would not stop loving on us. And that's all it took. So we brought her home. She's grown so much since we've gotten her. I would rescue every animal if I could. Hey, baby girl. What you doing, Zoe? Right, almost done with this. I consider, if it was party. Oh yeah, she's party trained. Like the day we brought her home, she like the other, you know, I guess would watch the other cats use the litter box, and she started using the litter box. So we've got two big litter boxes that are like enclosed container things. One's a corner. It fits in the corner, and then one is just a big square one. I mean, a big rectangle one. But they're enclosed and everything. So we were really happy that she instantly learned how to use the litter box. Oh, using the toilet. I've seen videos of cats doing that. I don't know if that's real or not. You actually use it, flush the toilet. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I've seen those videos. I didn't know how real they were. Now show me a video of a cat cooking dinner. Almost done. What you doing, baby girl? Oh, you watching the thread, aren't you? Uh-huh. Hey, Sonny Bunny. What are you doing? Just walk right across the table, why don't you? Hey, baby girl. Hey, Sonny. And here comes the big cat. Here comes Papa. Don't step on the laptop. Nope, 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 nope. Meow. 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 Oh, Jesus. Just knock the whole laptop down, cat. All right. I do not know what just got typed. You're not welcome to my house if you shitting about. All right, Lou, I won't come to your house then. How's that? There's Godzilla. Just walk past. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Sonny, he literally weighs like 20 to 25 pounds. Like, he's a big cat. All right. Let's tie this off. Cut it. And then there we go. All right. Perfect. Yeah, and they take off running. All right, cool. All right, let's cut these lines. Enjoy the cats. Yep. Cat was saying, pay attention to me. Yeah, he was. He's like, but Dad, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. It's playtime. It's funny though. Sonny, he knows when it's bedtime. Like when me or the wife get up, get done watching TV or whatever, we get ready to go to bed. He'll actually get up and like lead us to the bedroom, and then gets up on the bed and he's like, "All right, lay down, so I can lay down." Nope, nope, go away. Make sure all those get cut through. Yep. All right, cool. All right, so this little handy dandy template guide right here. Howdy, Rolf. So this is one of uh, oh my goodness, what's the name? Maker's Leather Supply. They sell templates. This is one of their acrylic templates for, it's called a roper wallet. But when I do these ladies' wallets, I use this part for inside the wallet. So that's how you line up your guide. And then this part right here, the little square, you do it like this. You line it up here. And then you put your line. All right. So then, of course, I bring this out more so I know where. All right. So now this is where the wide tape comes in handy. So this one, you're going to tuck one right here at the very top. Wait, no, I'm going to use wide. I still use the skinny. That's right. I forgot about that. All right. So one at the very top. Cut that. One at the bottom. And then you're going to go up under each one of the cuts. Each one of the little slits that I made. Goes right underneath it. Okay. All right. So then we take the top one and the bottom one. We're going to pull that off. Top. Come on. There we go. All right. We got to make sure this is cut straight. Let's try to cut that a little bit straighter. Yeah, that works great. All right, so then you take it, line it up right there. You pull it down. And then you're going to bend this up, pull it to the tape, to where the tape's at. You're going to crease it right there. Wait a minute. I just messed up. Dang, it's been, you can tell how long it's been since I've done one of these wallets. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Sorry, you got to start at the bottom first, not the top. So, put another piece of tape there. And this is some real strong double-sided tape I use. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? So we're going to start at the bottom. There we go. All right. Get that lined up. Pull down to there. Pull that up. Crease that. Then we're going to pull off this one. I'm just going to go to that one. That's going to fold down. And then that's why I draw the lines on the outside, so I know where to put the next tape line. So the next tape line will go right there. And you got to be careful not to actually cut the tyvex when you do that. Barbarella. Hey, Stacy, Barbie, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Sometimes I wish the chat was audio. Okay. We're going to go up to the next line. There we go. Hold this side flat, pull it tight. Come back up, put your crease line, pull the next one off. Put another one right there. Ah. There we go. All right. One more. And that one goes. Oh, where's my tape? And there it is right there. This one will go right there. And then pull the top one off. All right. And then very gently cut it. There you go. And that's one. All that's inside that wallet. So now take this. I've lost my rubber eraser. I've got a big eraser that when you get glue on the table, you rub it on and it pulls the glue right up. Who's going to be the owner of this fine wallet, let me ask. So a friend of mine, he ordered 3 wallets for his daughters and his soon-to-be daughter-in-law. So yeah. There we go. All right. And this is I've got, these other two to do. Got to stitch the pockets like I did. I'm not going to do it tonight, but I've got these two other ones to finish. For those of y'all that are just joining in or that are late to the party, these are the wallets. Zipper pouches, they fold over. They'll have a snap that snaps. And even though it looks kind of brownish, it's not. It's and good night, Ross. Thanks for joining, buddy. It's more of like a maroon, burgundy-ish maroon color. All right, got that. Let that get tacky. And then we're gonna take this. All right. You see how thin that is? So, like, we'll take insurance card. So, take it, slide it in there. There's one pocket, two pocket, three pocket, four pocket, 5, and 6. And then you'll have your ID spot right there. I've got to take my bone folder and go in there and rub that tape away that's on the inside so it fits in without sticking. Actually, I may be able to use the card. Yeah. That's the wallet. That's how you make those. And then, of course, you got to trim it up and everything. So let's do that real quick. Let's trim this up just a little. Not too much because once I get the whole thing glued together, before I stitch it, I'll do a final trim on the whole wallet itself. So you got that. You'll have this. Yeah, so this is going to get trimmed actually quite a bit, actually. So this is probably going to get trimmed probably to about right there. So let's take off, let's say, start out with right under a 1/2 inch. Where's my pen? So, and then after it's glued and everything, you'll go back and I'll trim the entire sides to make it all level. And then the snaps, I'll have to add the snap here before I glue this piece in. But that's about it right there. It'll go right about there. You'll have a pocket back here behind in the back. You'll have your card slots, your ID slot, pocket back here in the back, zippered pouch, pocket here, and then 6 card slots right there. And then I'll have a big snap. But yep, that's it. That's how she goes. Okay. Works out perfect, actually. So in that case, let's take this marker and mark right there. So that little dot right there is where the snap will go. Perfect. But yeah, that's how you put tyvex inside of a wallet. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to hop on and do that real quick. I thought it might be kind of cool to show y'all that. But I'm getting kind of tired, so it's been a long day. But I will be doing a 750 subscriber giveaway soon. Once I have the time, I do have a knife and a couple other things I'm going to throw in for it. It's not going to be anything big. It's just going to be a simple little giveaway, but I will be doing that here soon. So just stay tuned for that. And appreciate y'all watching and hanging out. And y'all have a good evening, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a good night.